What's poppin', y'all? Hey, we back with some more reactions, man. This is Halloween, man, so we just playing Halloween theme type of things, you feel me? That's what we about to get into right now with these creepy videos right here, man, that's caught on tape. So we finna get into it, man, without no further ado, and let y'all witness with me some of the stupidity that a lot of people do in the world. Or a lot of stuff that do exist, you don't think that may exist, that's in the world. You know what I'm saying? So we finna see together, man. My first time really just watching the whole little get down. So we finna peep it out together, though. Without no further ado, you with the coolest dude on YouTube, the Spiffy G for 53, and we coming with the creepiest videos, G. You heard? Hey!
The scary videos on this terrifying top 20 list contain strange things caught on camera of scary stuff that either needs explaining or needs to be run away from. Sometimes both. Number 20. This creepy video is way too scary for anyone with a fear of bridges. Would you be brave enough to cross this creaky bridge?
Hell no.
As this scary video shows,
why would I want to go on that, dog? On everything I love, I am claustrophobic to stuff like that. Real talk. Airplanes. Elevators that's way high, a lot of people in them. It's a lot of stuff, man.
The Verrazzano Bridge connecting New York to Brooklyn stretched to its absolute limits on November of 2020 during a storm. The support cables stretch and crack, sounding more like a ship at sea rather than a stable bridge. Everyone has been evacuated off of it because it could collapse at any moment. This is probably the scariest bridge video I've seen since London's Millennium Bridge, which opened in 2000 and quickly became more unstable with each step.
Now imagine at the World Trade Center when they was crossing that bridge to try to get away from them towers and that smoke and that debris and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying, man? Man.
The large number of people crossing makes the bridge sway back and forth in a way that was never supposed to occur. Believe it or not, the bridge was left open for 2 days before being shut down for repairs. After watching this scary video, I'm shocked it was allowed to operate for even 2 minutes, let alone 2 days. Number 19. In this unexplained video, it's dark outside, and scary sounds are filling the night sky. Terrifying sounds that should be reserved only for the scariest places on Earth, not an average quiet neighborhood like this one. Between each of the scary noises is an unsettling pause, and the lack of noise is somehow just as creepy as the noises are, like a giant unknown creature is screaming and gasping for breath.
Hey, real talk. That's scary as hell right there. That don't sound like no animal we got on Earth. Period.
The scariest moments of this video occur at 33 seconds. He's recording on the second floor of his house, looking out the window in disbelief, when the noises change to eerie, weird humming sounds. And while these scary noises fill the sky, in the darkness glows 2 white eyes, giant, spaced apart, and looking his way. This creepy video shows some stuff that is simply too scary and best left unexplained. Number 18. This creepy...
Hey, stop fucking with stuff, y'all. On the real, though, if you don't want to bring nothing, man, it was a history way before us. If the Earth been here billions of years, And we only in 2022, in the 21st century. Take it back, man. There's a lot of stuff been going down. That's just like new to us, but super like normal. I promise you, we just never experienced it. Let's go.
The clip has caught a wandering white light on video that cannot be easily explained. In the startling CCTV footage, what appears to be the vague outline of a possible ghost is spotted slipping away into
Hold on, it's like right there. Yeah, I see that right there. Yeah.
the woods. When the alleged apparition fully disappears, a motion light turns on by itself even though no one is there. Some believe this is a real ghost video, while
R.I.P. gang though, y'all. I believe that too though, but it's like, you know, I ain't never like not gonna believe. But it's like this. It's just like how I could throw Michael Myers like in the back right there. You know what I'm saying? And let him rock with us for the rest of the duration of the video. Watch this.
others claim the mysterious figure is editing, or else a trick of the light. Even with those supposed explanations in mind, having such a strange encounter would have me freaked out and wondering if the surrounding woods were haunted.
Never know, dog.
Number 17. This creepy video shows an unexplained incident that has a crowd in Brooklyn freaking out.
So it's raining in one spot, just this single spot, nowhere else. It's one spot, it's raining. This is some freaking rain.
That's crazy right there. It is literally raining in one spot, dog.
The mysterious events look and sound like rain, but could water be pouring off a building? A broken pipe, perhaps? Probably not. In the next video, taken on the other side of the world, the rainy patch is contained to one section in the middle of the road in a way that no one can explain.
È una cosa allucinante. Sopra non c'è niente.
Assurdo.
E sta piovendo qua. Oh, guarda qua. Boh.
It has the distinct pitter-patter of rain, but how is this happening? No one has been able to explain so far, and the strange phenomenon looks even weirder during the day.
It's raining there, as you can see, and when you come over here, it's not. It isn't raining at all up there.
That's crazy. Hey,
Raining right there.
that's crazy. You know what I mean? Hey, the world is full of surprises, dog. That's all I gotta say to y'all. It's full of surprises.
I guess a single rain cloud isn't that unusual, but the fact that it stays completely in place is quite odd.
She's standing right at the edge where it's not raining, and now she's in the rain. And we got a good stiff breeze here today.
But out of all these strange videos, this one has got to be the weirdest. How does a heavy storm stay in place like this? It refuses to cross a certain line. Much of the road is still completely dry. Number 16. A dramatic drone video shows the aftermath of a scary situation caught over Olivia, Minnesota. This is what happens when the ground opens up and swallows a car. The vehicle hangs precariously over the ledge by a single wheel, and the driver was able to barely scramble to safety before going over. The scariest part of this video is, aside from the massive sinkhole, how this stretch of road looks no different than any other. According to Google, the only warning sign is a dent in the road surrounded by cracks, which could describe a lot of roads. Basically, there's no way to tell when the ground is going to open up like this, which is scary stuff to think about, considering it can happen almost anywhere. Number
Now that's scary, and I done rode on some raggedy roads out here in the IE. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And in LA. A gang of little fucked up streets, man. You never know where a sinkhole can be. So be careful when you're driving. Always look for rough roads. Always make sure you put tires on your cars. You know what I'm saying? When needed. You know what I'm saying? Get the penny, get the quarter or whatever, stick it through the thread. You know what I'm saying? If that shit don't go in between, get your shit changed. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
15. Some strange and scary moments were caught on a live television news broadcast in Australia. in a bizarre incident that needs to be solved. Take a listen as the news reporter tries to describe weird stuff creeping across the radar that should not exist and cannot be explained.
Now, here are those mysterious patterns, the blue shades here showing up on the radar from the Gold Coast initially, then spreading up towards Brisbane this afternoon. But a quick look out the window shows completely clear skies, no cloud, just a little bit of smoke haze around.
The creeping blue cloud represents a mysterious mist-like substance that converges into a single formation over southeast Queensland. And yet everything looks normal on local cameras behind him. No clouds of doom are in sight. What's really weird about this video is they don't seem to think the radar equipment is messing up, or at least that possibility is never mentioned. They seem very certain the mystery substance is real, and are careful never to say what it is, only that experts are baffled.
While nothing has ever been confirmed, either way, it's definitely not rain.
Weather equipment has become pretty sophisticated, and false reads are rare. What were these strange things caught on radar?
Right, there I go again. To where, in the solar system, on Earth, where we live, it's a lot of those out there somewhere. There's a lot of other people out there experimenting like we are. They probably always come here and pop up and go and able to get back quicker. We don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's some strange shit out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to bring it to my front door, but it's a gang of strange stuff out there. So just be careful everywhere you roll from now on, because it's like while we living on Earth right now, in our houses and all that, up there is still a threat. Anything can come from up there and tear all this up. Anything. So on the real though, so I never take life for granted, y'all. Let's go though. There's strange shit in the world. Let's, like, you know what I'm saying, let's be a witness to him. Let's go.
And what was everyone secretly breathing in on that day? This happened in September of 2021, and as far as I can tell, it was never mentioned again. Number 14.
Go.
Strange CCTV footage has one person in Southfield, Michigan, afraid her house could be haunted by the paranormal. Video evidence shows a white orb floating away at 2 seconds, only to return as a creepy, weird white mist. A ghost sighting, the homeowner fears. After one pass over her precious pets, the bizarre shape mysteriously disappears. It doesn't look like her cat sees a ghost, or at least they don't have a reaction. But she doesn't know what kind of creepy stuff is haunting her room. And so her natural reaction is to be fearful. More than anything, she wants to know how to tell if this is an orb moving in front of the camera or dust particles. Number 13.
Dust particles are very noticeable, and it's like orbs are perfectly round, and then they go and they look perfect. Kind of like, that's the only way I can describe it. Now dust is a particle. It actually is a particle. You can actually see that. But when you see a perfectly round circle and it goes in and then it evaporates as it goes in, or whatever, that's an orb. I'm on the real.
This small reservoir might not be cause for alarm where you live, but in Australia, giant creatures lurk under the shallowest of waters.
Why do you want to fuck with the alligator in the water, though? Why? Let that dude be. That's where people be getting me twisted at. It's like, that's crazy. I mean, I know some of them got to be like protected, tamed in their own little way, or whatever, but it's like, put a fence around that shit or something. Why y'all fucking with them? That's what excuse my French, y'all, but man.
It's scary how even when examining the water close up, there's no way to tell that a giant crocodile is creeping up until it's too late. The crocodile leaps out of the water and lands by the man in exactly 1 second flat. Barely enough time for the man to jump away. What's even scarier than that is getting close to a crocodile that is wild and willing to attack humans. Just the size of its tail alone is about as large as an adult and could knock you off your feet.
Hey, on the real, like I said, on Earth, there's a job for everybody. Everybody got their own specific jobs. that they're able and capable and courageous to do. They playing with the crocodile, dog. They like their job. You feel me? Let's go, man.
This one seems to know it's outnumbered on both sides, and so it slinks back into the swampy waters. The humans, having already seen what this animal can do underwater, stay away from a second crocodile attack.
Come on, man.
Number 12. You may have heard of the haunted Stanley Hotel, but few know of the Shanley Hotel in Napanoch, New York. This is where a ghost named Claire is said to roam on the 3rd floor. And one day, Claire decided she needed company to help haunt her room. According to the hotel owner, one day his pet cat went up to the 3rd floor and refused to leave. It lived on the 3rd floor for the rest of its life, and apparently beyond its life as well. The hotel owner knows his building is haunted, and so he sets up paranormal equipment to capture Claire on camera. He never expected to have this non-human ghost sighting instead. In this creepy clip, a strange and mysterious figure walks across the hallway with its tail in the air, a ghost cat, he claims. He can tell by the tail and by its walk that this former pet is back at it again. Other visitors often claim to have the same sighting of a ghost cat on the 3rd floor, a fast-moving feline that mysteriously disappears before it's finished crossing the hall. Number 11.
Spirits, electricity is how they can communicate or be able to be seen, you know what I'm saying, in their own little form or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the little spiritual world. It's like once you leave the body, I feel you're just free. But then it's like you still got to go where God either going to take you or where you going to go in the spiritual world just as well. Because it's your body that you're in, but the spiritual part of it is like, just say if you were set on fire literally like in the spiritual world forever. And then, but that's your feelings in the spiritual part. You're going to feel that in the spiritual part. You know what I'm saying? We in the physical. So, you know what I'm saying? If you can kill a ghost and get rid of ghosts and all that, therefore, you know what I'm saying? People can, you know. Hey, I'm telling you, man, it's strange out there, dog. Believe in that spirit. Believe in that spiritual warfare, too, though. Hey, my baby's going off and shit. Okay. Let's get it done.
A video from Japan gets scary when the camera begins to shake and someone runs across the building, screaming with fear. Loud banging noises sound as if the building is coming apart. People are pressed against the wall, and 51 stories in the air is not when you want to hear this frightening message. A tour guide runs over and takes control to keep everyone from panicking. She has the scared group take a knee so they won't fall over. They wait in this position to make sure there are no aftershocks. The earthquake is over, for now. This eerie earthquake video has an especially disturbing backstory, considering this footage was taken on November 3rd, 2011. 1 week later, the strongest earthquake in Japanese history triggered a tsunami that ended over 20,000 lives.
Facts.
Number 10.
Facts.
Disturbing doorbell cam footage recorded by a scared resident in New Hampshire depicts a weird white light in the sky. Although there's no sound in this clip, witnesses from all over called 911 to report hearing a loud booming noise overhead. Then the object mysteriously disappears.
I see a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? From afar or whatever, you just don't know. It could be a little missile tester. It could be a ship that's just going in. You know, it could be anything. I see a lot of little stuff like that. What it is, a lot of us don't be up like that. A lot of us just not paying attention to what's happening up there. It's a lot of happening up there. Because if y'all can Google, nigga, and zoom down on y'all house in your backyard, that mean that them cameras are way better, dog. On the real. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you can zoom down Google map to your backyard, to the front of your house, you can go down the street. around the corner. Where them cameras at? It's mighty up there, y'all. It's mighty up there.
Rumors are spreading fast about what this light could be. Meteor sightings tend to look like the one in this video, and meteors can make a variety of strange noises in the sky, according to the American Meteor Society. When a meteor burns up in Earth's atmosphere, it creates a fireball effect, which is probably what's going on here. The one in the video must have come really close to Earth to make a fireball seen from miles away. When a meteor crash lands, it becomes an asteroid, and when that happens, neighborhoods like this one become little more than a smoking crater.
Now he just said the key word I was just about to get to. When y'all on the road driving up elevated miles and you look down and see that big old bowl in that crater, you know what I'm saying, that people are living within, something hit that and made that. You know what I'm saying? On the real. You go up a little bit and the space shuttle look down, gang of craters. Something hit that. Life became. It continues. Hey, I'm telling you, man, it's exciting. Let's go, y'all.
Number 9.
We're on number 9, baby. I ain't gonna say nothing.
A strange and mysterious video from northern Italy shows what could be an unidentified creature sighting in Lake Garda.
There's a lot of shit out there.
The camera zooms in to show something giant staying just below the water level. An underwater creature, they suspect. Some comments claim this is a rare phenomenon with the currents, but no one has been able to really describe how it works, and I was unable to find any more information about it.
I see that.
Overall, there's not enough video evidence to tell if this is a real creature sighting one way or the other, since the head and body are never revealed. Something underwater is causing this, and whatever it is looks giant. But is it a creature? Number 8.
8, baby, let's add.
Creepy things continue to get caught on camera at the Watts house, where the second floor is said to be haunted by Bella and Celeste, the 2 little girls whose lives were taken by Chris, their father. While examining into the windows, the vague outline of a spooky face briefly materializes against the glass, then disappears. You might have to watch the video twice to see the face in the background. And it could be a reflection of something else outside, but its slight smile is really scary stuff to see. When he goes up to the door, he thinks he has another ghost sighting of a small, fast-moving shadow person by the stairs. There is a strange motion from right to left that he says looks like a small figure running. Other people have had similar sightings here and believe it could be the ghost of a child. When you zoom in between the 3rd and 4th rail, there could be the outline of a head. Number 7. These scary moments were caught on video at a police station in Malaysia. A ghost opens the door with enough force to crack the glass, or at least that's what the officers say, who are now exploring the possibility that the building is haunted. The weirdest part of this video is how shortly before the door slams by itself, this second set of doors mysteriously opens in the opposite direction.
Matrix.
Strong winds are probably why these doors are opening and closing on their own. When the far doors blew open, it could have created a wind tunnel to make the other doors blow open twice as hard the opposite way.
Hold on, I remember this one a little. Let me go back a little. That's strange too, though. Yeah, let's go back here, right here. My bad, y'all.
Small figure running. Other people have had similar sightings here and believe it could be the ghost of a child. When you zoom in between the 3rd and 4th rail, there could be the outline of a head. Number 7. These scary moments were caught on video at a police station in Malaysia. A ghost opens the door with enough force to crack the glass, or at least that's what the officers say, who are now exploring the possibility that the building is haunted. The weirdest part of this video is how shortly before the door slams by itself, this second set of doors mysteriously opens in the opposite direction. Strong winds are probably why these doors are opening and closing on their own. When the far doors blew open, it could have created a wind tunnel to make the other doors blow open twice as hard the opposite way.
That's true.
Number
Number
6.
6, yeah, true.
Paranormal.
Matter of fact, hold on, debunk that one because that's possible. So, but then again, it's like, how did it slam backwards so hard? You know what I'm saying? That one door. You know what I'm saying? So
Investigators continue to find more video evidence to prove the Queen Mary ship is one of the scariest places on Earth.
hey, on everything I love, and as a kid, we went on the Queen Mary as a field trip. I enjoyed it. I didn't see no ghosts, none of that. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, you don't pay attention to that. But I didn't experience none of that. I went on there and had a ball on everything I love. So, you know.
This time, a ghost hunting group called Planet Paranormal Investigations goes down to the abandoned pool area to research a place where the ghost of a little girl named Jackie is said to haunt. What they've caught on camera during these scary moments is chilling.
It's not me.
Their paranormal experience is fast and frightening. 2 EVP recordings of what they suspect is Jackie's ghost are caught on video, and both times it sounds like a child whispering for their mom. If this is a real paranormal video, then it's both terrifying and heartbreaking that a ghost would be trapped down, scared and alone.
I heard another voice behind that one, deeper, because you know, everybody's spirit, you know, is just floating. They're around, and then this other demonic one. The way a person was when they was on Earth is the way they soul and their spirit is. So it's a lot of those up there, and there's a lot of good people still. They trying to reach people. They trying to take them. You know, it go on and on, man. Hey, it's crazy. The world is
asking for its mother in the darkness. Creepy
crazy
stuff indeed. Number 5.
Number 5, baby. Let's go.
It's late at night when 2 shady characters walk up to a home with scary things on their mind. One of them pulls his friend back and points out the Ring doorbell, worried about video evidence, it would seem, but unaware that he's been caught on camera too. The intruders have a brief exchange with someone at home.
Can I help you?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions.
Can I see a badge?
We would like you to step to the door, please, sir. I don't have to show you my badge, sir.
At 35 seconds into the video, the man is caught on camera, pulling down his mask and impersonating a police officer. Meanwhile, the way his friend hangs back looks like he's ready to rush in the moment the door opens. At 1 minute and 26 seconds, his friend walks up to the doorbell cam and does the same weird thing, pulling his mask down while impersonating a police officer. When the person they're looking for doesn't come to his door, the intruders leave. Some scary stuff would have probably happened if he answered. Police investigators later determined at least one of them was armed at the time. Number 4.
They was done for pulling their mask down, you know what I'm saying, first of all. And then again, that wasn't even like realistic, you know what I'm saying? I would have like popped out the door or something on the real. You can't be playing people coming to your house late at night knocking on your door. I got a gate. That means you gotta hop over the gate. And then the spikes on the gate. You hop over the gate when it's locked, you getting popped that. It's like, man, that's how it go. Cause I'm scared now. Let's go.
4. This creepy clip, taken in Oklahoma City on a doorbell cam, has caught some strange things on video close to 3 a.m.
Man,
According
3
to the
a.m.
uploader, they heard some weird noises outside and turned on the home security system just in time to see something mysterious they cannot explain. An unexplained spherical object is caught on camera, appearing from around the corner and heading into the house. Did it go under your door? Asks one scared person in the comment section. The uploader reports feeling an immediate calmness upon seeing this orb, like the presence of someone familiar, and suspects it was most likely her father's ghost watching over her. She believes a paranormal experience is what she caught on video. If I heard a noise and saw this outside my door at 3 a.m., I would wonder what the strange light was and if the woods were haunted.
Yeah, that's
Number 3.
That's crazy,
A
man.
viral ghost video from India shows a man home alone when the door opens by itself at 15 seconds, and a shadow floats into him from behind. The ghost attacks the man and throws him to the ground. The man is caught by the ghost, and the attack continues as he's pulled off camera.
I seen that shit. Hold on, I seen that. I ain't even no capping. Hold on. That dark figure. Hold on. Let's go back.
Haunted.
There's a dark figure.
Number 3.
Yeah.
A viral ghost video from India shows a man home alone when the door opens by itself at 15 seconds, and a shadow floats into him from behind.
Oh, yeah.
The ghost attacks the man and throws him to the ground. The man is caught by the ghost, and the attack continues as he's pulled off camera. The ghost video is scary to watch, but he could be simply pretending to get pushed over, and somebody could be dragging him by his foot off camera to make it look like a ghost. The shadow that floats into him looks like it could be edited, so this video probably is not real.
True.
Number 2.
True.
In this scary video from Thailand, a man is doing some home repairs when a spooky surprise leaves him freaked out. A ladder begins moving behind him, and when he turns around, the object stops moving on its own, only to start again when he goes back to work. At 33 seconds, he seems to question if something is strange about this situation, and moves the ladder back into its place. And that's when things get creepy.
Damn.
He returns with a large cross and says something to the spirit. Number 1.
You got to.
Some scary moments were caught on camera at a state fair in Glen Burnie, Maryland. But you have to watch the video twice to see the scary stuff. A mother is recording the amusement ride when the event goes wrong. Watch this clip a second time and you'll see why it was scary. At 45 seconds into the video, a piece of the amusement ride malfunctions and breaks off, bouncing off one of the carts and going airborne for a full 3 seconds before coming back down. It looks like a wheel breaks, and the heavy object could have caused a lot of damage if it landed on someone. The mother herself describes it as a huge chunk of the ride.
Yeah, a big chunk of the ride fell off while you were on it.
Yeah, don't
She
get
probably
back on
wouldn't
that.
be so casual about it if she knew about the eerie incidents regarding the zipper ride. Multiple lives have been lost over the years, and in the 70s, the US government put out a warning not to go on the zipper because of so many design malfunctions around the world.
Right, man,
I was able to find carnival ride failures in both 2017 and 2019. It's scary to think how many times this has happened, and how many incidents are yet to come.
Man, if y'all want to see
Thanks
a lot
for
of more of
watching.
these right
Be
here,
sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more of everything
you know what I'm
Bill
saying?
knows.
Hey, real talk though. Y'all want to see more of those? Hey,